glad to be here. Thanks, Akansha, for this opportunity. It's great to see Bombay Connect in this avatar. I've seen the other one. And just a short background till people settle down. I actually thought that this talk is happening on the other center, and I knew that there is no lift there, and it's on 3rd floor. So for 1 week, I was telling my team, we have to reach half an hour earlier so that I can take the stairs. Because I was like, I have no clue, I might have to go to hospital after that. But anyways, I'm very glad that it's here, there's a lift that I could take. So just about I think my story in terms of it's simple. I've been part of the crowd here. I've also lived in London, by the way, of all those who said, so I have been there. Other than that, I was born and brought up in Delhi. Then I went to London for work and then to US. My husband was studying there, doing his PhD. I was working there. Throughout my career, I've been a consultant mainly. Then I moved to Hong Kong, and there I worked in hotel industry, which just changed my perspective. Because when I was acting as a consultant, it was all about telling people what to do and then just go. It's like my job is done, I've been paid by hours, so I can go. But when I worked in hotel industry, where I was managing operations of the APAC region, I was responsible for implementation. And that just taught me the difference, the world of difference there is between telling someone what to do and making it happen. And I think during that time period, I realized that what my strengths are, and which is actually understanding or identifying what needs to be done and then implementing it. So, the entrepreneurship bug caught me, and I started with Cowork, which for some good reason I spell it K-O-W-R-K, so that people forget us later on. It's a platform where we connect users with co-working spaces and shared services. That's the normal slang of it, but we're kind of Airbnb for office spaces. So if I look at it as this way, that if you're looking for workspace like Bombay Connect, whether it's in India, in different cities, or Hong Kong, Singapore, US, Cambodia, blah, blah. There are a lot of countries where we are present. You can find it on one platform. Our objective is to make booking a workspace as easy as booking a hotel. Because see, when you book a hotel, you don't go and visit it. Right? You just look at what's there online available and you book it based on that. That's what we really want to do with shared workspaces. So yeah, that's what Cowork does. We have an office in Hong Kong and in Mumbai. And I got stuck in Mumbai when I got into this condition. So I'm gonna be in Mumbai for some time. I'm understanding the city more, and I think every day I'm liking it a bit more better. Something which I would like to say on International Women's Day is that I am really not a big believer of having a one particular day dedicated to women, because I think what each of us have can be celebrated and can be acknowledged each and every day and each and every second of it. And we are lucky to be part of the generation, where we are talking about equality in terms of pay and work, household work, things like this, or our contribution to economy. But let's, today when we are here, take a second to remember that we have made some progress. Our grandmothers, they fought for the right of education. They belong, at least I'm talking about mine, I think it happened with a lot of other grandmothers, that they wanted to study, but they were married at an early age. Our mothers, they were well educated because I guess their mothers fought it. They wanted to work, but at that time, if they got to work, they were like, my house is first, I'm a mother, all this is first. Yeah, I can work, that's an added advantage. Whereas in our generation, for us, working is not a secondary thing, it is a right. Same way as it is to get educated, as it is to get married at the age that we want to, it is same thing for us to work. It's secondary to our nature. So we are, our struggle has improved with each generation. So we have to make sure that the next generation that is coming in, we give them something better to fight for, something more than what we have fought, and we achieve it. So I just want to say one thing, we all have talked about what have we done, what can we do. I would just share one thing that I have done as an action item in terms of how we can make that leap from one generation to other, which is I suggest that all of us in one way or the other are capable or in a position to help another woman. Pick up anyone, no matter who that person is, help that person become a more empowered version of herself. Be it by mentoring, be it by support. I try to do that with my kids. They hate me for it, I think, but that's my way of doing it. But making them realize their potential as to this is not the end of it. They really should be fighting for something else, 20 years down the line. Not that I want the same pay as the guy is getting, or my husband should be doing the same amount of work as I am doing. So yeah, that's what my thing is. Let's just pick up one person each, and I'm sure in our busy time we can get that, we can extract that much time to help one person and make sure that our generation leaves a better battleground for the next one to come. Thank you.
Anybody has any questions for Honey? Do we have anybody? I have one question, sure. How hard was it to move from Hong Kong all over the globe literally and come and settle back in India?
It wasn't easy. I think a lot of people who, when they go abroad and come back, face the same problem. Pollution, population, no one is opening the door for you, people are skipping line, everything irritates, Things which we get used to of basic mannerism outside, when you don't find it, it becomes irritating. But luckily in my case, I moved from Hong Kong. And Hong Kong, if you don't know, it's a vertical city. So there's no space. There's no, like, this kind of a working space is a dream. Like, there are co-working spaces which are made in half of this space, this area. So, I was living in a very nice apartment and everything, but of course it was small. So when I moved to India and I went into this 2,000 square feet apartment, a lot of my problems and irritations went away, because when I go from one room to other and have so much space to keep my, my clothes and all, it just helped me settle down a bit better.
So it was a very added advantage.
It was. I think moving from Hong Kong to India kind of like settled down my expectations a little.
Awesome. Anybody else has a question? Alright, thank you very much, Honey.
Thanks.